What's up you guys, Keith Demella here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to easily talk to air traffic control. Stay tuned. For a lot of people, just listening to air traffic control seems like a daunting task. Sometimes controllers talk really fast and it seems like this coded language that is really difficult to understand. Also, a lot of student pilots have this fear that what if I make a mistake? What if I say something stupid? What if air traffic control doesn't understand what I'm saying and asks me to say it again a whole bunch of times? Let me tell you, that's actually normal. It's part of the game when you're first learning to fly an airplane. But actually, there's this formula that I will give you to help you make really easy radio calls. There was a time an instructor showed me this, and after that, radio calls were actually pretty simple to do. And that formula is actually 4 things you need to ask yourself. Number 1, who do you want to talk to? Number 2, who are you? Number 3, where are you located at the airport? And number 4, where do you want to go? What are your intentions? So stay with me here. Almost all radio calls are following the same structure. And if you keep these 4 questions in mind, it'll help you in your aviation career. So let's start off with the first question. Who do you want to talk to? Say you're flying a Cessna airplane at your flight school located at the Vancouver International Airport in Canada. So the first person you want to talk to is Vancouver Ground because you want taxi clearance to the runway. The second question is, who are you? You are a Cessna and your registration, for example, is Alpha Bravo Charlie. Vancouver Ground, this is Cessna Alpha Bravo Charlie. And the third thing we want to talk about is where you're located. As you can imagine, the airport is quite large. You could be anywhere in those miles and miles of pavement. And if you're an air traffic controller, you need to know exactly where the airplane is so that you can plot out a route from that position to the runway. If you don't tell the air traffic controller where you are, they're going to actually ask you for it. So in order to avoid all that confusion, you might as well just tell them. You'll tell them, for example, you're located at the flight school. If you're an airline, you'll tell them you're located at so-and-so gate number. Vancouver Ground, this is Alpha Bravo Charlie, located at the flight school. The last question, where do you want to go? I'm presuming you want a taxi for takeoff. So you're going to tell them that you are requesting before you ask for anything. So you say requesting clearance for taxi for takeoff. Before landing, you say requesting landing clearance. So let's piece it all together. You're going to say Vancouver Ground. This is Cessna Alpha Bravo Charlie, located at the flight school. You're requesting taxi clearance for takeoff. Now the controller is actually going to plot out a route for you and give it to you. And then after that, you're going to switch from the ground controller to the tower controller. The tower controller is responsible for aircraft taking off and landing, and any aircraft within his control zone. So then you're going to say Vancouver Tower now. So Vancouver Tower, this is Cessna Alpha Bravo Charlie, holding short of runway 26 left, requesting clearance for takeoff. What is holding short? Holding short is a term you're using when you haven't actually crossed a line. There's a line that connects each taxiway and a runway, and that's the whole short line. It's very obvious, the whole short line, because it has 2 solid lines and 2 dashed lines. You never ever cross a whole short line unless you get a clearance from a controller. Remember that for the rest of your career. So in summary, you can ask yourself 4 questions. Who do you want to talk to? Who are you? Where are you located? And what are your intentions? Where do you want to go? So I hope this video finds you well. And if you like this type of videos, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time.